Welcome to the Nostalgia TV channel. In the 90s, Friends became one of the most popular modern sitcoms in television history. Let's see what has become of our favorite characters by 2022. Paul Rudd played Phoebe's boyfriend named Mike Hannigan. He appeared on the show in season 9 in 2002. He was 33 years old. Paul was born on April 6, 1969, and is now 53 years old. Rudd made his name in the MCU franchise as Ant-Man in the Ant-Man and Avengers franchises. Most recently, he appeared in Ghostbusters: Life After Death, the fourth sequel to the franchise. On top of that, it was recently announced that a sequel to This Is 40 is in development, in which Rudd will return as Pete. Maggie Wheeler played Janice Litman. In 1994 she was 33 years old. She was born August 7, 1961, and is now 61 years old. She has had several successful moments in her career. In the 2019 animated version of The Addams Family, she voiced the character Trudy Pickering. In 2021, she also starred in the comedy Mark, Mary and Some Other People as Lisa. James Michael Tyler played Gunther, the manager of Central Perk. In 1994 James was 32 years old. He was born in 1962 and passed away in 2021. The last films in which Michael Tyler played were the short films Processing and The Gesture and The Word in 2020. In 2018, Tyler was diagnosed with prostate cancer. He died of complications from the disease at his home in Los Angeles, California, on October 24, 2021, at the age of 59. Cole Sprouse played Ross and Carol's son in season 7 in 2001, at which time he was 7 years old. Sprouse was born August 4, 1992, Arezzo, Italy, and is now 30 years old. Sprouse went on to star as Cody on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and currently plays Jughead Jones on Riverdale. Next, Sprouse will star alongside Lana Condor in an upcoming film for HBO Max called Moonshot. Jane Sibbett played Ross's ex-wife Carol and the mother of his son Ben. She was 32 years old in 1994. Sibbett was born November 28, 1962, and is now 60 years old. During her acting career, Jane played and voiced 48 characters in movies and TV series. After her career as an actress ended in 2008, Sibbett actively pursued her career as a producer. But in 2021, Sibbett returned to film and played in List of a Lifetime. Mitchell Whitfield is Barry Farber, the orthodontist engaged to Rachel Green before she left him at the altar. Whitfield was 30 years old at the time. He was born on September 8, 1964, and is now 58 years old. In addition to Friends, Whitfield often works in television series and films as a voice actor. He has starred Dharma and Greg, Murder, She Wrote, Diagnosis Murder and CSI Crime Scene Investigation, as well as Curb Your Enthusiasm. As of 2015, Whitfield does the voice of Fix-It on Transformers: Robots in Disguise. Cosimo Fusco played Paolo, Rachel's Italian boyfriend from season 1. He was 32 years old at the time. Cosimo was born on September 23, 1962, and is now 60 years old. Cosimo is actually Italian and lives in Rome, although he does speak English, unlike his character in the series. His most recent work includes the Spanish series 30 Coins, directed by Alex de la Iglesia for HBO. Larry Hankin played Monica's neighbor Mr. Heckles. He is then 57 years old. Hankin was born on December 7, 1937, and is now 84 years old. In 2010, Larry Hankin appeared on the television series Breaking Bad, in which he played a character named Joe, who owns a local car junkyard. A few years later in 2019, he returned to his role in the feature film The Way All the Way. The movie. Michael Hagerty played Mr. Treeger, the building manager where Monica, Rachel, Joey and Chandler lived. He was 40 years old at the time. Hagerty died in a coma on May 5, 2022, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles after a seizure. He was 67 years old. Besides Friends, Mike has played many supporting roles in successful series like Seinfeld, Grey's Anatomy and Glee. Hagerty was also a regular on The George Carlin Show, which was his first recurring television role. One of his final acting roles was Somebody Somewhere, which he was still filming at the time of his death. Matt LeBlanc as Joey Tribbiani. He was 27 years old at the time. He was born on July 25, 1967, and is now 55 years old. Blanc unfortunately didn't follow up his friend's stardom with something of the same popularity. The most notable parts of his career was his 2 years of presenting the BBC's award-winning series about motor vehicles Top Gear. Serving as an executive producer, Blanc also starred as the main character in a CBS TV series Man with a Plan. David Schwimmer played Ross Gellar. He was 28 years old at the time. He was born on November 2, 1966, and is now 55 years old. Outside of the series, he is best known for lending his voice to the giraffe Melman from the Madagascar series. As for his recent roles, Schwimmer plays an NSA agent in a British TV series called Intelligence. He has also participated as one of the celebrity readers in Phoebe's bedtime stories for children. Lisa Kudrow played Phoebe Buffay. She was 31 years old at the time. She was born on July 30, 1963, and is now 59 years old. Her participation in the series brought her many acting roles after the show ended in 2004. Her most recent role in 2022 shows her as Aunt Heidi in a Disney musical family comedy Better Nate Than Ever, which is about a 13-year-old boy who wants to become a Broadway star. Matthew Perry played Chandler Bing. At that time he was 25 years old. Perry was born on August 19, 1969, and is now 52 years old. After starring in the series, Matthew Perry starred in some old classic comedies, such as 17 Again in 2009, and starred alongside Bruce Willis in the crime comedy 9 Yards in 2000. He also co-wrote and starred in the ABC sitcom Mr. Sunshine and co-developed the CBS sitcom The Odd Couple. Courtney Cox played Monica Gellar. She was 30 years old at the time. Courtney was born on June 15, 1964, and is now 58 years old. She is also famous for playing the character of Gale Weathers in the Scream franchise. Recently, Cox is starring in a horror comedy about a dysfunctional family called Shining Vale. Along with her ex-husband, she owns a production company called Coquette Production. Jennifer Aniston played Rachel Green. At that time she was 25 years old. Aniston was born on February 11, 1969, and is now 53 years old. Jennifer Aniston is undoubtedly the biggest star to appear on the show. Now she is one of the highest-paid actresses in the world. Her most recent successful film is Murder Mystery, where the actress starred alongside Adam Sandler as a married couple. She also stars in The Morning Show. With Reese Witherspoon on Apply TV. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social networks, like it and, of course, subscribe to the channel.